Right, let's go try for a bass. Now I've come down to a spot which I haven't been to in a fair while, and thought I'd give it a go here. I've actually just been somewhere else. I went to a spot which I haven't been to in 2 years. I gave it a go for a good hour, maybe an hour and a half, but no luck there, and it was a bit frustrating. Had a bit of an annoying crosswind coming in, which was making it really difficult. There was loads of tide there, really good conditions, but just no fish about. So as I was driving down the coast, had a quick look from the car at this place and thought, why not? It's nice and calm here, should have the wind directly behind me to be able to get a good cast away. And with it being quite calm, gonna throw out a surface lure and yeah, see if we can find a bass. Tide's dropping, so we're in with a shout. Well, there's a nice little find there, nice lead weight, so I'll be taking that. I actually find quite a few lures around this place. It's a very popular spot and really rough ground, so it's no surprise you find lures buried into the sand and snagged on rocks. Pretty sure I too have lost a couple here in the past. But yeah, just going to head out to the end of these rocks, and hopefully with the tide dropping I'll be able to get to a decent place and target a nice area of the bay. It's like an opening into the bay, and just hope there's some fish around. Still been pretty tough lately, had a few fish, but yeah, I've not really tried this side of the island lately, so be interesting to see if there's anything around here too. Let's get out there. Now it is nice and calm here, although there is a slight chop to the water, so I'll see how I get on with this 125, and if I need to, I'll switch to the bigger version. I'm pretty sure I've just cast straight into weed already. Right, so I've just changed lure now, just to the bigger version. Obviously this being a lot brighter, it's going to be a little bit easier to see in the water. What I find with this place is sometimes you have to cast as far as you can to find the fish. And obviously by doing that with a surface lure, the further it goes out, the less likely you are to see it. I mean, even with this one, I can't actually see where it is. You just got to kind of guess until you start bringing it a bit closer in. Oh, yes, I'm on. Still on there? Yeah. Yes, come on. It's only small, and it's swimming this way. I think you'll be able to see on camera, but I think I just paused it then. I didn't even see where it was. Now I'm reeling pretty fast because it swam this way. It's gone right to the side of me, right near those rocks as well. Now I can see it under the water. But yeah, baby. Woo, look at that go. God, it feels a bit better now. Putting up a good scrap. I think it's just an average size bass. It is. Here we go. You absolute beauty. Come here. There we are. Just a little bass. But how about that? Let's get him in that pool. You cracker. Well, there we are. Let's make sure I'm filming. I am. There we have one beautiful bass. Doing the damage. The Patchinko. There we go. He's hooked nicely, so it's come off nice and easy. Well, there we have it. Like I was just saying, you got to get a bit further out there sometimes. Now I didn't even see the take on that because the lure is so far out. Obviously it's just a little bass, but still absolutely chirping about that. First or second cast with that lure, I can't remember. But there we are, one lovely little shiner. He's going to go back and fight another day. Alright then, let's get this guy back. Just going to drop him into here. We've got a wave coming, so hopefully I won't get wet. And off she goes. So without wasting any more time, I'm going to get this straight back out there. Well, what a great start that is. And like I said, I've been somewhere else before coming here. Didn't have any luck. So I'm quite pleased to actually catch here. And I've not really been, well, I haven't been fishing this side of the island whatsoever for weeks. So like I said, the bass fishing until lately, there's more being caught now, but it had been really bad. So let's hope there's another one or two around. Bit of an odd fight on that one. It swam towards me for about 2/3 of the fight. That's why I just had to reel really quickly. And obviously when they get a bit closer in and they realise what's going on, they can start to put up a bit of a scrap then. That tide's dropping quite a bit now, but there's some other rocks just to my right which I think I can actually get onto now, so I'll give it a go there, see if we can find some more. Well, I could end up getting a bit wet up here. When the big sets come in, you can see a few rollers coming in now. They smash against the rocks. Good thing is, with a bit of height, you can see a lot better from up here. Whoa, there we go. It's so hard to actually see the lure. Once you cast out, obviously you see it splash, You keep an eye on it for a bit and then it just disappears. Just a slight bit of movement in the water on the surface, a little bit of chop, really does make it difficult. Especially, like I said before, I'm literally casting as far as I can because it drops off out there into a bit of deeper water over mixed ground. So yeah, the fish can be far out sometimes. Right, I'm going to have one last cast. I only came here for a little bit and I was going to leave at 6 o'clock and I've just realised it's 20 past 6. So even though I've not been here long, this is going to be the last cast of the afternoon. But I'm happy to get one bass. Really nice to catch on a different side of the island as well, different spot. So after this one, it's going to be time to go. Well, that's going to do it for this afternoon. Yeah, one little schoolie bass, so can't complain with that. I knew it'd be worth a shot here. Like I said before, I went to a different mark first of all, and spent about an hour to an hour and a half there in some pretty tough conditions. The wind was a bit of a nightmare, so yeah, no luck there. So as I was driving along the coast, obviously with the tide dropping, I thought this spot could produce something. So yeah, it was worth stopping by and getting that one little fish. So I've had a few, I mean, I've had loads of bass on the Patchinko 140 before. This colour is the Nacre. It's like a white sort of cotton candy rainbow colour. Yeah, really good lures, especially in daytime, nice and bright. And I've had a couple on this now since I got it a couple of weeks ago. So yeah, just a short one today, short and sweet. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed myself. So yeah, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.